And we're into the new year now, basically. We're in the
it's
last...
New Year's Eve,
Yes.
so it's the countdown, isn't it? Get the bottles of champagne in the fridge, or your drink of choice, orange squash or whatever, and
Yeah.
I won't be seeing it, and I should be in bed by about 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. So I shall see it in tomorrow morning.
That's it.
Yeah,
Nice.
that'll be good.
Good morning from the farm. Hey, it's been a little while since we released one of these, mainly because we've been busy. But isn't that a rubbish excuse, and one that we're trying to get rid of as we move back into the happy new year of 2022. Happy New Year to you. I'm down here in the barn with a fan favourite. Hey, Mum.
Hey, have I got the right one?
Have you got the right microphone?
Yeah.
I don't.
have to press anything, do I?
No, nothing. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Every time I pick up this microphone, I just have such a yearning to do karaoke and start singing. It's just something with this microphone. You see all the posh singers doing there. But yeah, I'm fine up. Did you have a good Christmas?
I did. Saw you a little bit for Christmas, didn't I?
Yeah, we had a good old go on Boxing Day, didn't we?
We
had
did.
a nice time.
Yeah.
We cooked that big old turkey.
Fantastic turkey. A lot of remarks to that as well.
Yeah. Great job these turkey boys do, don't they?
Well, I
Feeding,
tried to
looking after.
explain it to Sean
Yeah.
that you cook it and then you just put blankets on it for
Yeah,
loads.
we just put it under a great big duvet.
Yeah.
So you got on any meat that you cook, you should really, you cook it and then you let it rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to rest it.
Gotcha.
So that's what we do with the turkey.
And
people
Boxing
get
Day was the
really-
big day, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had a really nice get together, didn't we? Which was awesome.
Yeah, it was lovely.
So lovely to get everyone together. Had my little grandsons here, Freddie and Albie, loads of cuddles.
Yeah.
So it's been lovely. That's what it's all about, the little ones, isn't it?
I think so. That's what they make it magical for.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
that
And
makes
their
sense.
stockings and the lights and their little excited faces, or
Yeah.
their grumpy paddies.
Yeah.
Whatever. But no, they were lovely, weren't they?
Yeah,
really
yeah.
nice.
And what did you cook on Christmas Day?
We done roast lamb. Very
Lamb?
controversial, yeah.
Oh wow, that is controversial.
Yeah. we
Yorkshire
did-
pudding with it?
Yeah.
That's also controversial.
Yeah, controversial. Yeah. And it was lush. I can't tell you. Christmas was such a chill day.
Yeah.
And as I get older, I don't want to eat the food now. I just can't. Oh, I could chuck it. Yeah. I just think, oh no, I've cooked this all day, and yeah.
Just give me some beans on toast.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are we
Basically.
sponsored by Drytex today, are we?
Yeah. This is one of Dad's chuck outs. Someone had it and didn't like it. The legs were too long or something wasn't right. So I've commandeered it.
So
So I look really professional, don't I?
You do, yeah.
Now? So I've got slurry up to not quite up to my knees, but it's really difficult now to get the muck out and
Yeah.
to put it out in the field because it's a bit wet and claggy out there.
Yeah.
So I had to go last week and I clear up, and then this week
Oh wow,
it's just rain, and they just poo, and it's like, oh dear. So
Yeah.
I'm paddling. So I need my Drytex.
And you're impressed with them?
Very, very nice. I've always liked the bib and braces.
Really?
Rock on, Tommy, yeah. They're quite nice. Although it's really difficult, as females know, when you get a bit older, you have to go, we need to go, and so it's a bit of a faff to get it all off and out
Right.
and ready.
Right.
But yeah. No, but so I like it. And they're very comfortable.
I have to say, they do look professional. It's nice to see you with a.
My others were so ripped to shreds. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, my legs were getting so wet and miserable. So it's like, right,
Yeah.
we're going to have to get a new pair. So I brought these out the cupboard. Dad said it didn't suit someone and they bought them specially, and so I've got them. So well done, Drytex.
Wow.
Yeah, really good.
That's
Yeah,
some
I
free
like it.
advertising for Drytex.
Yeah, thank you.
We do not
Yes.
condone purchasing of Drytex yet, unless one of them were to get in touch and give us loads of money for the privilege.
Yes.
No, that's good. I'm glad that you're finding use for them.
Yes, it's very, very
It's
nice.
recycling.
Yes, it's very good. Very, very good. I'm very pleased.
And we're into the new year now, basically. We're in the
it's
last.
New Year's Eve,
Yes.
so it's the countdown, isn't it? Get the bottles of champagne in the fridge, or your drink of choice, orange squash or whatever, and
Yeah.
I won't be seeing it in. I should be in bed by about 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. So I shall see it in tomorrow morning.
That's it.
Yeah,
Nice.
that'll be good.
You'll see it at 4
Yeah.
a.m. in the morning.
And I shall take Jules Holland because I quite like his little.
You like Jules Holland, don't
Yeah, he's really nice. His boogie woogie.
you? Boogie woogie.
Yeah, I love to see him on the old piano and stuff. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Well, I've watched a few of him. He seems quite nice.
Yeah, I quite like him. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So happy New Year to everyone, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year to everyone. Let's hope 2022 is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 2021, for the most part, for myself at least, has been a very challenging, shall we say. There's been some highs and some lows.
Some lows, yeah.
But at the moment, we're just absolutely in the midst of a house move. No, not a house move. A house renovation.
A
sorry.
house renovation.
We
yeah.
don't have a house currently. Can't live in there.
They're like posh squatters. What do they call them? Suitcase when people go. What do they call those people that go around with a sleeping bag?
Posh squatters is good.
They're like, Mum, we're coming to you between the 9th and the 14th of January, and then this person. Is it okay if we come?
But we've been relying on sort of friends, close friends, family members for nice places to stay.
I would say it's been quite stressful, Ruth.
It's been very stressful, I must admit.
They've absolutely gutted their house.
Yeah, yeah.
They've not just.
We've had it for a year, under a year, and it's not livable now. Yeah.
And the look on their faces when Rue gets back from doing his plumbing or whatever,
goodness.
it's like, oh my stars.
So everyone hopefully is impressed with that.
Yeah.
You really you just went straight over that. Rufus has done his plumbing. I've been doing my best to plumb the house.
Yes.
So I've been contributing as much as I can to the house renovation, but it's meant that a lot of the other areas of my life have been neglected.
Yeah. We really wanted to do it before the Christmas one, didn't we?
Yes.
But
I'm gutted
it's just
about
like
that.
Stress City.
Yeah.
It's stress, and literally it's like, I don't think we can do this. This is
Yeah.
not good.
No.
We don't really feel up to the task. So,
No.
but I hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas and you all met with your loved ones and had a super time. Because it's a sad time for a lot of people as well, isn't it? There's happiness and sadness, the people you've lost, and oh my goodness. But then you get new births, and I just find it quite stressful, Christmas.
Yeah.
But you and my other son said, oh Mum, I think it's a present thing for me. It's just like, oh God, I can do the food and this and that.
Yeah.
But it's just the Prezi thing, isn't it? And oh, I've got to get a little something for that person and this person. Have I upset that? Oh God, that's what gets my. So I just hope we all, just take a breath and have a really, have a better year next year, tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Yeah.
I think my thing with the presents is we didn't do. Sean and I both didn't do very well as in we didn't buy very good presents this year. We just don't like buying rubbish though. If someone,
it's quite difficult, isn't it?
Tat about. I don't want to buy anyone.
It's just difficult. And then we're all mindful of the fact, and we're all trying to do like, less packaging and less this, and also sort of making gifts for people and just spending, giving someone a homemade Christmas pudding or taking someone a few mince pies. They're the things of joy, aren't they?
Mum was making a Christmas pudding, or I had some Christmas pudding. It was so delicious. But it's very eccentric because on about the 18th of December, I came to the farm, and every single hob has got like a rat.
It's like
there's like 12
The puddings
pots.
are rattling around. But I meant to do the puddings in September, as everybody knows, in October.
Oh, really?
I don't give a monkeys. You do them when you can do things when you can do things, and that's
they
why.
were fantastic. But you steam them or something.
Yeah, you
I
steam
don't know what
them.
was going on,
but they were delicious, weren't they?
they were so good.
But
And I've been spoiled with that because I don't know if I've ever eaten until this Christmas actually. But I'd ever eaten a like one that you buy out of a shop.
Brought one, yeah. No, I've never. No, it's not. No, because
Granny's always made them, and you've always made them.
And I
Anyway,
hope my
they're really
daughter-in-laws,
good.
daughter-in-laws are all going to get the recipe, and they're going to be making them hopefully
Hopefully.
when I'm dead and gone. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that's got to carry on.
So maybe in October we should make a Christmas
That's it,
pudding.
Christmas pudding, yeah.
You know, everyone needs to make their Christmas pudding.
And you've got to get one of those big old terracotta garden pots from out the garden, give it
Yeah.
a good scrub, and then you can make a few. Make yourself one, your mum one, your mother-in-law, that'll get you extra points. And, you know, all the people you love, just little tiny ones, they're so delicious and they're so nice to give away.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
We
But
should do that. That would
yeah,
be a nice
it's really
little...
nice.
But you're not going to give away your special recipe, are you? Maybe just throw them off the scent a little bit.
Yeah, it's a few, yeah, it's just, yeah.
It's mainly just currants, though, isn't it?
It's just fruit, and I never put eggs. Eggs do not go in my Christmas pud, so I can have a Christmas pud. And
So it's a vegan.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. You'd have to have the vegetarians to it, obviously.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's a vegan pudding.
Wow.
And then we just put, can they have milk? You'd put almond milk in or one of these
Oh,
other
right,
milks. wouldn't
okay.
you? But I would just put milk
There's
to
some milk
bind
in
it.
there, is it? Oh.
Yeah, carrots and spice and
That's one of the few things I've never taken an interest in, actually.
what, the pudding?
Yeah, as in how you make them. Didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it's easy
So I've always
peasy.
been interested in how you've made your mince pies.
Yeah.
But that's a good one.
Yeah, Christmas puds.
What are you finding on your chair?
Yeah, I just thought, oh my goodness, that's not.
What am I sat on?
Yeah, what am I sat on, basically? Who
You're
knows?
sat on the famous chair, Mum.
Yeah, the blue chair.
Took me a while to dig that out because, as everyone knows, we haven't done one of these for a little while,
No,
which made me sad because
it was
when
a bit sad.
when
yeah.
I said about doing one, there was some really. I was just going back through some emails and things, and people really enjoy the podcasts.
I mean, it's all a lot of nonsense. I mean, sometimes it's like, oh my
Thanks,
goodness.
Mum.
Well, no,
I'm
not
kidding.
me or my blooming diatribe. It's like, oh dear, do be quiet, woman. But we've got to stay positive and hopefully all keep smiling and getting on with things, aren't we?
Well, I think what I also missed about the podcast when I was driving here, which was disgusting this morning. I mean, the
hideous.
worst.
And I had the worst morning ever because I went to my truck, which is full of stuff,
Oh,
and the flipping thing wouldn't start. So I was having a
Oh,
right
no.
wobbly this morning.
oh
Had
no.
to go and get the wheelbarrow and take. Oh
No.
dear. And then I was getting wet, so I was having a right old.
Yeah, because it was
Oh,
really raining.
God, I don't want this morning.
Yeah.
A
But
two-
that literally leads me on to what I was going to say, which
Yeah.
is that was one of the nice things about doing the podcast was once you're actually there's some stress involved in setting the cameras up and doing
Yeah.
all that, but once you're actually sat here talking, it's a lovely thing to do.
It's quite. I loved it when we done that
Yeah.
live one with Josh and
Yeah.
Ming, and we
Yeah.
had such a good time. And it's lovely for people like now. I would love it for you to just sit here and see we got old Sandy here and Rosie, and we're all eating silage, and there's a carrot about, and it's just so lovely to sit in the barn. This is a nice place.
Yeah.
It's
That
a good
is-
place, isn't it?
That is literally.
And literally, when I feel like I am going to scream or I'm getting really
goodness.
get outside, go outside and go to your special place and go and have a good old scream if you want
Yeah.
to, or sit with the birds and just go and get out. Honestly, it'd do my head in.
Well, that's actually what.
Yeah.
So I was saying I was going through the emails
Yeah.
in March last year, or
Yeah.
this year, but probably I don't know. Anyway, it's confusing right now. Mary emailed and said, "I love sitting in the barn with you with the cows."
Yeah.
You know, because that is how it feels.
And to
apparently.
listen, you
That's
can
cool.
listen. You can hear 'em,
Thanks,
Mary,
Mary.
chewing, and yeah, and they're lovely, and they're licking, cleaning one another. There's some of them lay down in the straw. They're just cudding, just
Yeah.
gently cudding, like the old-fashioned buyers. You know, when you used to see the milking parlours, and they all lay there. I've got Mum over there with her baby. Look, and he's chewing her ear. You can't
Oh
see him,
wow.
Roo.
We can't see him, I'm afraid.
I've got a. He's about 6 weeks old now. His mum's trying to get a bit of peace, and he is
my
chewing the tuft on her fringe.
Really.
Oh
Let's see if
dear.
I can record it for everyone.
But,
quickly. Put it in the top.
No, it's lovely sitting down here, and they all look snug and cosy. But no, it's a fabulous thing. I'm very lucky to do what I do.
That's cute.
Yesterday it was good though. We got your brothers down here, and all the cows had their
Their
annual
iodine bolus.
iodine, so they've all had their boluses. They were very good girls as well, I have to say.
Fantastic.
There was only one that spat one out at me, so that was good. And
We've
that was
done
a
a video-
Dexter, would you
We've done a
believe?
video on, that is unsurprising.
Yeah.
We've done a video on iodine bolusing.
That's it. That's good. And
That
we now
everyone should
do
go
the
and
sheep
watch.
now, don't we? So all the sheeps are done.
You bolus the sheep as well?
Yeah, we bolus
But
the
that
sheep now.
takes forever.
No, we
Yeah.
just do the ewes, and
Okay.
they're done twice a year.
Okay.
So it just keeps them. Well, if the cows are short of iodine, the sheep are going to be short of
Yeah.
iodine, surely. But
Mm.
anyhow, that's another thing. But
Awesome. I also got an email because I said about, so the idea this morning was actually we're going to do a live, but then COVID's
Yeah,
a bit tricky at the
COVID's
moment and
yeah.
things like that. So we've decided to postpone
that's it. We're
the
gonna.
live. So we'll probably do that maybe towards the end of January, hopefully. And so we will do another one of those because that was really fun.
That was really good fun.
Because we can chat with people.
Yeah, I was
going
going to say, and then people can send you a message or say something or
Yeah.
ask you a question. Ask me a question. I may not be able to answer it, but
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. Or we'll ask the cow and see if she can answer it. Or
Yeah.
It was nice. I like doing that as well.
It was nice because everything felt as well very current, and then we left and it was all done and it was nice.
Yeah.
Everyone was with us in that moment of time. It's cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It really was. But I mean, I miss not doing, like you say, doing the Christmas thing. But we will do a video as well, won't we, Roo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
My idea now, I mean,
But
probably an
thing is-
overshare
yeah.
for me, but I've decided I think I'm going to start doing a bit less with the house, so
Yeah.
maybe that'll free up some time to do other
But the
things.
thing is, like everybody, we're all like, sometimes we feel like little hamsters, don't we?
Yeah.
I know I keep talking about it, but there's just so much going on. And sometimes something has got to give and you've got to say, right, we've got to stop.
Mhm.
Right, what can we do to make our lives a bit easier? And everybody, we're all trying to do all these things, be
Yeah.
superwoman and superman. And sometimes it's like, right, now stop. What, But it's easier said than done, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
I
it
feel
means
like that.
you've got
I
to give
think-
up something
yeah.
that you don't want to,
Yes.
basically.
And that's and it's the same with everybody. It's the same with me, Roo. It's like, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
this is crazy at times.
Yeah.
And then it only takes and it's like one of those tumbling stacks, isn't it? And perhaps someone's health deteriorates or something happens, and you're in deep muddle then, aren't you? So
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
all got to be a bit careful.
Absolutely.
But it's easier said than done. I can sit here and spout all this, but I'm a fine one to talk, I'm telling you. But I'm feeling it as well, everybody
Yeah.
in that house up there.
Yeah.
We're all like, oh, cripes. But I
Yeah.
hope, we just get through each day and we just get through and then we try and do things a bit to make it a bit
Do
more
you find
simple.
winter? I was thinking about this in the
Oh,
car.
Christmas is terrible. This is the worst time of the year for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stressful.
Yeah.
And then days when you feel like, what am I doing? I can't cope with this.
Yeah.
And then the next day I feel fine. It's just, I think it's impacted on a lot of us, isn't it? But then I get into January and then I get through and then we're starting to do things and then we're getting a bit, and it's the worst time. But now we've come and now we're going to get a bit more light. So the days,
We've done winter solstice,
yeah,
the darkest day of the year, right?
darkest day. So now it's going to improve, isn't it?
Mm.
So,
And so how are all the animals, generally speaking?
the animals have
Oh,
been
look at
fine,
you,
but they've
lovely.
all been coughing, Roo.
They've all been coughing.
All my cows have been coughing, but loads of because it's so mild and it's cold one week and then it's mild. They cough.
Right.
Actually, we're quite good here, but we've all been coughing, humans, and then the cows have been coughing.
Yeah.
But generally, they are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're feeling fine now, but it was just like
Is it the cold then? It's being in the
Yeah, and
barn with the dust.
and then it's been mild,
Right.
and so it's real pneumonia weather.
Oh.
I have to be really, really careful. And then we had the vet come to do I had some with some horns. And
Oh,
he
okay.
said there is lots of pneumonia around. So
Oh, wow.
be really careful. So you
What are
just
the horns about, Mum? Is that
well,
a breed
with
thing?
with
or?
my beef shorthorn,
Yeah.
I should think 90% of his calves are polled and then 10% have horns.
So polled implies they can't grow horns.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the Aberdeen Angus, I won't get any horns with them. They are polled, but the shorthorn, no.
Oh, okay.
So it's really annoying. And so, they had serious horns. Those horns on some of those decks, there was 6 6 inches long.
Right.
They look like blooming cow rodeo jobs, you know, when you see them
Yeah.
in America. And it's like they can start getting nasty with them, and then they can poke eyes out, and then they use those horns to their advantage.
Yeah.
And it's like they've got to come off. I don't want those. So
Yeah.
we had 3 or 4 done, and then another one. But one of them had a real snotty nose, so he said, just be really, really careful.
Right.
So they had one sort of coughing spell,
Mm.
and it just sort of goes through them all on there, so doing all this all the time. And then it improves, and you're like fingers crossed. So we don't do any treatments. We just keep them nice and.
Right.
And
How
then,
fascinating then. So not all of them they're born, and some have horns and some don't, basically.
yeah,
Or with the beef shorthorn, that is.
yeah, that is with him. So,
And then the sheep are all okay? They're still out?
yeah, the girls are all out. We're going to take the rams out on the 1st of January. So,
Okay.
and then at the end of the month, we're going to scan them and see
Uh-huh.
what we're going to get.
It
They've
all happens
actually-
again.
Yeah, and the cycle keeps going round, doesn't it? So we'll see how we get on, see how many lambs we're going to get.
Yeah.
It's all wet and boggy and soggy out in the field.
Yeah.
I've got about 50 lambs to sell
Mm-hmm.
still, and I've got some pigs to sell. I've got 7 pigs ready to sell,
Fantastic.
so we're going to make some. And that's it. And I've still got those white Sussex cockerels that I haven't sorted out.
Oh, goodness.
The chickens have started laying a few more eggs.
That's good.
That's good. Yeah, we got the sheep. Every year we do the sheep to the deaf for a sheep thing, so we've got to just write down the numbers for them and send that off. But apart from
How
that-
many sheep
How many
you have?
sheep we've got on the holdings?
What will that be, do you think?
Oh, blimey, quite a few.
So you've got some work to do before you speak to Defra.
I've got 2 more lots. Well, I was going to get that. There's 2 more lots here that we're going to get in because I'm not quite sure,
Right.
exactly. I like to get it fairly accurate, but they'll get what they get.
Yeah.
And then that's got to be done. But it's just basically feeding and littering.
Yes. And you've got this sheep barn that's...
Yes, and we got to put the sheep barn up. And we're going to...
Mum got planning permission.
Yeah, we got planning permission for the sheep barn. The
Exciting.
sheep won't be going in there, unfortunately, this time, but
Yeah.
they will do next year.
There's, again, a lot to do, though. Because it means you have to stop doing something to be able to do that thing.
So, yes, because there's got to be groundwork done first.
Yeah.
Because we've got to dig it into the side of the slope. And but it's a recycle barn that we bought or took down. We got it for free. We had to take it down. It would be free, wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Cheapskate. But it's a really fantastic barn, and the steel is out of this world. It's so strong.
Yeah.
And it was enormously... Did you ever come down with us, Ruth?
No.
It was so tall.
I would have been 14.
Yeah,
when
I was
that
going to
happened.
say it's probably about 15 years
You've
ago.
stored it
Yeah,
for a little while.
yeah. But the only thing is we've got to get some... it's a Dutch barn, so it's a rounded
Right.
top.
And that's what a Dutch barn means.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's the roof shape. So we've got
Okay.
to find some tin to put on the top of it. And then there's a nice lean-to, and so it's going to be good fun. It's going to be exciting.
Sounds very good.
So there's loads of things going on. But it's... The mind's willing, but the body's knackered. So
I
we
know.
set ourselves I have targets that I have to set.
Mm.
So hopefully, if it keeps raining, it's going to be difficult to do the groundwork. But
Yeah.
hopefully March or April.
You know, that's the problem with the podcast is
Yeah.
you're saying stuff now, then
Oh dear. Yeah. It's
no
official now.
pressure. Yeah.
No
That's
pressure.
what I found as well. I say things and then I go, oh no, I feel really bad because I can't do that anymore. But
No, it will be done because it's rising to the top of my list.
oh wow,
Yeah. I have a list in the head of all the things that I want to do each month.
yeah.
Each day, priorities.
Mhm.
What does Dad call it? Fire. I can't remember what he's got some comment that he makes, but yeah, it's got to be done. It's getting more and more important. So,
Yeah. Well, you've
and
certainly
also when you get planning permission, you only have a certain amount of time to do it, don't you?
Yeah, but I think that's quite a lot
Yeah,
of
it's quite a
time.
long time,
I think you're okay.
Yeah, I think we're
it's
okay.
years and years, really.
Yeah. So
You should be fine.
But yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
That would be nice. I mean, that would be a cool one to document. The new barn going up.
Yeah, do it in stages.
Hilarious that it's a new old barn.
It's
But
good though.
I mean,
It's so
I
good.
don't know whether I would suggest anything other than.
No, it's so good because it was so strong. And all it was used for was store. There was no animals or livestock. It was just
right.
used for storage for hay and straw.
Right.
So, and the steel, and the height of it, we're just gonna, we're just gonna put some plates on the bottom and
Awesome.
yeah, off we go, lads.
Off we go.
Off we go, lads. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I really like a project. It's gonna be a big project, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I know what you mean about that. I think.
Like your house, you mean?
Yeah. Morning, Tommy. Morning. Before we walked away, and I wanted to say Happy New Year to everyone. Basically,
Yeah.
wish everyone a very, very Happy New Year.
Oh my goodness, and everybody have a wonderful evening and celebrations with family and friends, and have the best 2022. Keep well and keep safe, and have lots of fun.
Yeah.
Take care.
I think so. Thanks everyone for joining us. We will be doing a live.
Awesome.
Which
end of
is
this
good
month.
news.
End
The
of Jan.
That's it.
Ish.
Sometime towards the end of Jan. If you go to flankfarm.com, you can join my newsletter, and on the newsletter I'll send you out an email when we are going to go live and tell you all about that.
Awesome.
But unfortunately with the live ones I can't do that on my own because it's very stressful. So we need Josh here for that. So we're looking forward to having him back, and we'll all hang out at the end of Jan. Yeah. So that'll be good. And then we'll work a little bit out of a plan as to the podcast. I didn't say to you, Mum, but we were in a little award thing for our podcast.
No.
Yeah, top farming podcasts.
How is no one else doing it?
Just us in the list.
Oh, fantastic! How
That's good,
wonderful
isn't it?
is that? Yes, that's fantastic. I'm really, really chuffed with that.
Whoever submitted us for that,
Yeah, how nice is that?
Tweeted about us or shared it to the right people. Very, very thankful.
Yeah.
We obviously don't do it for the acclaim, but it is nice. It's nice to be recognised for.
Yeah. Any questions as well? Anything you want to ask, or you want to know something? It can be really simple. Yes. I don't mind. I'm a really simple person, so anything you want to know, big or small, just not too technical, please. But yeah, you ask away at the live one. Get me some good questions.
Some good questions.
Oh no, perhaps not.
Yeah.
Yeah, some simple questions. No.
The only other thing I'd say on my side is any feedback as to what you enjoyed specifically listening to helps me in my very overthinky brain work out a bit more around the direction that we should be, or what we should be talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's very hard sometimes. This is my mum, so we could just chat for endlessly about all sorts of nonsense that no one cares about.
Yeah.
But I do try and direct it slightly. But maybe I'm doing that in the wrong way.
You go off on a tangent, which is sometimes you can't help it though, can you?
No.
Because it leads to this, that you think this is important. It's important that we talk about these things. Yeah, but it's good, isn't it? But yeah, it's really good if someone could give us an insight. Stop that batty old woman. Don't let her.
The other thing I'd like to do is come up with some consistent, like features. Like show mum a picture. What do you think of this picture? If so, I don't know. If anyone's got any ideas of segments, that's what they're called in the radio world.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. If anyone's got any ideas of segments, then let me know. If you've got a young one or something who wants to draw a picture, Mum,
awesome.
that'd be cool.
Oh,
if you've got any photos of what you've been up to, then that would also be cool if they're funny or even not funny and just general things. Be nice to know a bit more about what you're up to. And what else did I think? Songs. I was thinking, that'd be fun. Show you some songs. But anyway,
nice.
I mean,
pictures is nice, isn't it?
Pictures is good. Little
pictures
videos,
is lovely,
little Facebook videos.
Yeah.
If anyone finds little silly videos about farms that they want to send my way, then please do. I'll show them to Mum. That'd be funny.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I do love her. Yeah, that's
because
great.
Mum's not on the internet a lot, are you?
No.
But you like getting shown things. Oh, Mum, look at this. This is cool.
Yeah, and Dad watches a lot of that sort of stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness. Yeah,
Dad
I'm not on
likes
Facebook
watching
or any of those sort of things. So I
lorry
don't know.
driving.
Am I missing out because
nightmares
I'm not
and-
on Facebook? 'Cause
No.
No, that's good.
I don't think so.
No.
We are on Facebook though as well, Flank Farm.
Oh dear.
You can go follow that.
Oh, I didn't even know that, but yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
we're on there. It's very difficult, that part, because there's so many people like to see different things in lots of different places. So I try and make things for the different platforms,
Awesome.
Twitter and stuff. But
Yeah.
primarily we're just on the website. So if you go there, you can find all the bits. Flankfarm.com.
And it's so lovely, the comments. And I want to say thank you to all those people. The
Yeah.
lovely, lovely comments. It means a lot. And
Oh.
I'm so thankful.
Oh dear. That's my phone.
Oh dear, you just dropped it on the floor.
Dropped it in the muck. But yeah, TJ sent me an email when I said about maybe doing a live today. And he said, well, that's my wife's and mine wedding anniversary.
Oh, TJ, many
Yeah,
congratulations.
that's huge. I think it was 19 or 29 years together, or
Oh my goodness.
I should check. But it
That's
was a lot of
fantastic.
years. That's
That's
amazing.
fantastic.
Yeah, good on you, both.
Yeah, well done. Well done, the pair of you.
Yeah, so happy New Year to you.
Yeah, and Happy New Year.
Great. Well, thanks so much, Mum.
Yeah.
I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, take care, everyone. Lots of love.
Thanks, then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.